our condolences to the Bereaved family. Uh, when I came in, I saw the name of Sir Luciano Ortigo Jr. He's 80 years old, and I was imagining how honorable was he, is he, and will be. The services he has rendered, not just to the people of Cavite City, but to Negros Occidental, the whole of Eastern Visayas, to the whole of the Philippines. I am thinking of a passage I read. Actually, it's adapted. It says, it's actually a modified version. If you want to be remembered for 50 years, you need to plant a tree. If you want to be remembered for more than 50 years, probably 100 or more, you have to build a monument. But if you want to be remembered forever, you have to educate and train other people. By word of mouth, your greatness will be handed down from generation to generation, time and time again. It will become timeless. And that is Sir Luciano Ortigo Jr. His greatness is timeless, meaning to say that he will be remembered forever because of his greatness. Imagine I told the eldest son, ako siguro when I reach the age of 80, I will take a good rest. I will stop teaching. And probably I will not be involved in socio-civic organizations, but not in the case of Sir Ortigo. What an honorable man. I would say that his involvement and participation in socio-civic organizations, in religious organizations, in scouting movement, I would say his services are worthy of a monument. And I think all the scouters, our Council Scout Executive, Mr. Magwat, can attest to that. We were together when we held the 4th Negros Occidental Peace Camp at Camp Dakar. And imagine the distance from the city proper going to the Nakar area. Hindi alintana ang panahon, hindi alintana ang distance. Just to prove that service is anywhere if you are more than willing to do so. This is actually the essence of scouting, no? And we're very happy that he has become an icon. No? When we talk of scouting movement, I think nobody would refute when I say that he has indeed become an icon of scouting movement in Cavite City and in the whole of Negros Occidental. Siguro mabudlay na kitang pasan ang record ni Sir Ortigo. Am I right to say so? And this is siguro in a way, I would say, to the people, to the scouters, to the officials of Negros Occidental Council. No? Her services, an example, are worth emulating. If he has become an icon of scouting movement, the challenge now is for us to surpass that and make scouting not just as a way of life, but our pledge to and covenant, no? To our Creator. Because by doing so, just like what I said earlier on, we will be engraving our name in the sapphire of everybody's heart. Hindi na ako magpalawig to the family of Sir Alvido. I know he's now joining his creator, and everybody knows how fulfilled he is as a father, as a public servant, as a scouter. Sir, in behalf of the scouting movement of Cadiz City and the whole of the DepEd Cadiz City family, I now say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being a good example to all of us. We hope na biskan katunga lang sa imong tagipusoon, no? Amon mangin na malapot. At kapay pa nga mangin malipayon ka na upod sa imong creator, as we pray, as we always pray for that. And I think everybody also prays, no? For that also. And siguro sir, kapay pa ugdaluman kami as we go on with our journey towards life and success, and for whatever field of endeavors we are in. Salamat din sa imong inspirasyon by being a good example. You have touched our lives, no? In your own unique ways. Times and seasons may come and go, people may come and go, but your memories and good thoughts will be remembered for as long as we live. We salute you for that. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. At this moment, we have now Council Scout Executive Roberto Pimagwat for his inspirational message.
Good morning once again, fellow Scouters and Scouts. Sa pamilya ni Sir Alvido, our condolences from the Negros Occidental Council, Boy Scouts of the Philippines. Last week, we received a text from Sir Paglawan that our member of the Council Executive Board, Sir Alvido, passed away. So, may mga meetings pa kami, kag may mga concerns man sa aton nga Diamond Jubilee this coming October. During the meeting, si Sir Alvido katawag mo sa akon. Despite nga kapilan sa manawag sa akon na ICU siya sa doctors. And even in fact, last February, I think, doon na meeting man kami, araman sa ICU. I do not know, sa June 27, araman sa siguro sa ICU pag meeting man namon. Basta ganun mag-hospital siya katawag na sa akon sa office, niya basi may meeting da, ara ko sa ICU. So, of course, I met Sir Alvido when I took the basic training course in Manapla way back in 1992. 20 years old ko sa to. Kaga, he was very strict in the training team. Kaga, punta ni Sir Beres, including mga iban man nga po na niya, nagpahuway na, Sir Mercado, Ufin.